One of the things that makes PSI unique is the community. We are an academic bilingual community fostering global citizenship.
Language immersion is really the most effective way to teach children another language. And another language is absolutely instrumental to understanding our world.
Like here, you're immersed in it, so it's every sense. You're hearing it, you're seeing it. They bring food, there's dance, there's music. Like they really try to bring all the countries here into this school.
I think the diversity and the things that you get from all of these cultures and all of these teachers is something that you cannot have in other schools. I just love PSI.
Park Spanish Immersion opened in the fall of 1996. We had 3 half-day sections of kindergarten. We were a teeny little program in this building.
There were 2 kindergarten classrooms, and they were connected by what you would look like a closet, and that was the official office.
We probably didn't have a lot of resources, but high expectations. High expectations for everybody.
We knew where we could go, but we weren't sure how.
You know, I think it was organic growth. Well, we finished kindergarten, now we better figure out first grade. And when first grade was done, well, I guess we need second grade. Once we hit third grade, oh, by the way, we have to figure out what standardized testing looks like in a Spanish immersion school. And then fourth grade, and then fifth grade, we have to figure out band and orchestra.
I remember when they grew out, and then when we went upstairs, we were blown away. Like, oh my God, there's an upstairs. Because we'd always just been in this tiny hallway. So it was really, really different back then.
We were at that point located on the other side of Central. All the grades were established. We were on 2 floors. That first year that I was here, we took over both floors. When we moved from the other side, the parents did all the moving.
To see how the school has evolved from a staff of 3 people to now having over 70 people, teachers and staff now, it's amazing.
Oh, I wanted to send Sonny to PSI right away, like when he was born. It's super nice for him to know Spanish. When we go visit family, for him to be able to speak to them.
That big, beautiful pine tree that's right in the middle was planted by the first group of kindergartners. It was a teeny little seedling, and I remember thinking at the time, there is no way that thing is going to make it, with buses loading in and out. And there it is. When I walked in today, I couldn't believe it. There's a lot of really great history in this building and at this school.
We started here. This is where the dream came true.
PSI has never been about us being in this old high school building or us having a few classrooms. PSI has been about the community, and so our community will still go forward as we start our next chapter.
I really like the new building. I really like the idea of having a building just for PSI.
We've kind of adapted to the school, whereas the school can adapt to PSI now that they're getting their own place.
Change is hard, but it's also good for our kids to experience that and know there's transformation and excitement, but there's also the foundations and stability that they've always known about PSI.
That history and collaboration, passion, language, all that's going with them.
This is the next chapter.
Estoy súper, pero súper orgullosa de lo que hicimos en los primeros años hasta ahora, hoy día. Ser parte de eso me da mucho orgullo y me siento muy orgullosa. Siempre, siempre, hasta siempre va a tener un espacio muy especial en mi corazón. Sinceramente.